TheorySabers.com.
Well, my good friend Screen Thrill uploaded something today that I didn't know about. I'm going to preface right now, I haven't done any research to see if this is true or not, so let's go and do that together. But Keanu Reeves apparently was almost supposed to play Master Soul in The Acolyte, but couldn't due to scheduling conflicts. Oh shit, I guess it is true. God damn. The news has come as a shock to many fans who had eagerly anticipated seeing Reeves in a galaxy far, far away. As Revan, if you didn't know, Star Wars fans have been like begging for Keanu Reeves to be cast as Revan in a Old Republic movie or show. Due to scheduling conflicts, Reeves was unable to take on the role. Wait, what? What? Additionally, while Reeves may not have been able to join the Acolyte, Lucasfilm was reportedly keen on bringing him into the Star Wars universe in a future project. This news has ignited speculation among fans. Moreover, many hope to see Reeves take on the role of a Jedi Master, a Sith Lord, or perhaps even a bounty hunter. Nah, we want to see him as Revan, bro. That's freaking wild, man. I mean, like, imagine Leslie's thought process being like, we're gonna get Keanu Reeves, we're gonna get Neo and Trinity in my show together. How amazing is that going to be? Fans of geekdom and nerddom will all come together and watch as I brought together Neo and Trinity, Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss, and we would have had those flashback scenes, you know, them with the stupid witches, and it would have been literally Neo and Trinity. So now it all kind of comes full circle, because like, remember when Soul was fighting May the first time, and it was like literally just like Matrix moves, like it was just all blocking. And it was just all hand-to-hand combat blocking. So she essentially wanted to put Neo in this. I mean, God, she's just so out of touch, man. Leslie, that's not what's going to make this show a hit, okay? You can have all the cool actors that you like in here. You could even put George Lucas in as an actor, if you so want. You could put Hayden Christensen in, if you so wish. It ain't going to make the show good. What makes it good is the writing. And that's exactly what George did with the prequel trilogy, with the original trilogy. And that's why it's so loved today. That's why Star Wars was worth $4 billion back in 2012 when it was sold to Disney, is because of George Lucas writing such amazing pieces of literature, of stories that were timeless and told a story. Literally had character progression and resonated with all of our hearts, and had characters of mysticism and very personable characters that you can relate to, like Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, and so many other characters that you could find and connect with. And of course, the Clone Wars show. You can go in the comments here and check my Twitter as well and see, you know, a lot of people are basically confirming the fact that this would have been a horrible decision. And of course, you know, putting Keanu Reeves in when we've wanted him to be Revan for the longest time would kind of just be like, what the freak, man. Now we have him as Master Soul. We'll never, in this shit show, and now we'll never have him as Revan ever, if they ever decide to make some Old Republic movie or show, which, I mean, who knows if they'll ever do that. Check out some of these comments, man. I'm going to move myself right over here. Casting Reeves in The Acolyte wouldn't have made it any better if the writing stayed the same. Casting him alongside Moss in a Star Wars would have been distracting, since the two of them played iconic roles in another movie series. Exactly, and Leslie Headland was going to freaking do this. Honestly, they wasted some great actors on this project, and I'm glad Keanu wasn't a part of this one. If he joined Star Wars, you want that project to be incredible. Plus, him and Carrie-Anne Moss as Jedi would have been so badass, with good writing, of course. Yeah, absolutely. To see him in a project with Carrie-Anne Moss has just been robbed from us too. It will never happen now. He probably read the script and turned it down. God damn, bro. Now he can hopefully be a part of a good project. Thank God he avoided that abomination. Reminds me of when Seth MacFarlane missed the plane on 9/11. Oh gosh, that's horrible. Have you ever heard about that story? How Seth MacFarlane missed his plane, which would have been the plane on 9/11. May God rest all those poor souls. I mean, that's another conversation around the time, but that's some of the like miraculous things that day that happened for people who were supposed to be on that plane, on that flight. Their story is pretty insane. But yeah, I mean, you know, everyone wants Keanu to be Revan. So, hey, I'm glad that Keanu wasn't a part of this. I think Lee Jung-jae did a fantastic job. That's, you know, thus said. The guy learned English for this role. He obviously was passionate about it, to do his best and to give it his all as an actor. But at the end of the day, you know, it just wasn't enough for the show to get a second season. And that has nothing to do as a reflection of the acting. It has a reflection of Amanda Stenberg making that diss track, and then the show also just being absolute garbage. And I'm serious about the diss track thing. That was actually reported that it really did damage a part of the fandom and the overall image of the show in general, when that diss track was thrown at so many fans who didn't like the show, basically calling them out as racists. I mean, that's just so abhorrent and ridiculous. And imagine not having any sense of understanding that maybe a group of people, can just not like something because it's bad. But I guess, you have to be so goddamn egotistical to think that they don't like it because it's about the color of your skin, which, don't get me wrong, yeah, there are racists, but those are not the majority of people, and those are not all people out there. That's being, I don't know, I think that's just like a major flaw in an argument to just brandish everyone as, it's like I said, the Venn diagram, racists, and then you have Star Wars fans. What do they have in common in this middle part? They don't like the Acolyte. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm saying here? They're all racists. That's not how this works, man. Anyways, yeah, look, I'm happy that he wasn't part of it. And at the end of the day, it's not really the actors that ruined the show at all. It's the writing. And I just hope that going forwards, they'll hire some competent people that really understand Star Wars and can maybe write some better stories. Case in point, not Leslie Headland. So have a great day. Love you all. And may the Force be with you always.